You there. Thanks so much for your insight. We have to go to the Economic Freedom Fighters commemoration. Their leader, Julius Malema, is speaking there. Let's listen in.
Those people were fighting for their freedom. Let's go ruta banamaka because you are desperate to appear nice to white people. They must be reminded permanently that they killed our people in Sharpeville. And they killed people who were refusing to carry a compass. Our people said, this is a land of our forefathers. This is our land. We are not slaves. We belong here, and therefore we don't have to prove to anyone through a compass that we belong here. Our blackness, our Africanness makes us to belong here. This is our home. This is our land. That's what the people said. What human rights? When farm workers are paid with alcohol. But barna ba bereka dipolaseng a kgwedi fela ko Northern Cape le ko Western Cape ba ba patela ka yala ba ba fa di wine ha le fetja le human rights ya yala. What human rights are you talking about? But ba enfuleni abana metsi ba etela ba kreya metsi, as in when someone in the ANC feels like. What is this human rights we are talking about? But by infuleni, babona electricity like a visitor. Electricity yabayetela, abana mutlakase, bana lidi gas jamutlakase, the wires. There is a difference between wires of electricity and electricity. Our people in Mfuleni, here in Ward 13, they want reliable electricity. Without reliable electricity, there is no human rights. Overlaka human rights when our people are not working. Many of our people who are here, they are unemployed because the ANC has destroyed the economy of South Africa. Our people here, they are unemployed. Ibile abana dintlu, banna kama rami kuku. That's why Epula Neina this morning habatsa maya because by itiba pula labakar ba chabela kontlu ilo ke na kaona ka montlu, so we can as well just stand here. Hapula ina, our people don't celebrate it. Mara, what is this human rights when we are made to sing this time in a national anthem, a song that was sang by our oppressor? Baribine, barki reconciliation. We must sing a song of the rapist. We must sing a song of murderers. We must sing a song of those who stole our land in the name of reconciliation. What type of human rights is this when we are forced to sing a song flag plus when they were torturing people who were fighting for our freedom? Those are the type of compromises that the ANC has made. What human rights when women are unemployed? Basadi ababereki mo South Africa, basadi ba rapiwa mo South Africa, basadi abana matlu mo South Africa. Basadi, they are the most oppressed in South Africa, yet they are told today you must celebrate human rights. What human rights when you women live in permanent fear? You are scared that you may be raped. You are scared that you may be killed, and not killed by a stranger and not killed by a foreigner, but killed by those who are close to you, who are known to you. What type of human rights is this? Bana, babanyana, they are not guaranteed their safety. ba re bana ha ba pase ko dikolong, bana ba ntse 100% ko dikolong, ba tla phasa bjang because ka mo matlong banna ile ba bangata ba palla ko bala, ha ba re ba ya ko sekolong ba ilo bala, dikatawadi di ba emetse ko strateng di batla ho ba rape. What type of human rights are these ones? There are no human rights in South Africa. What human rights are you talking about when they killed people in Marikana? Baba Tunya, Baba Bolaya, Batwale ba rekopa salary increase, rebele salary, ya re khutlise seriti in our families. Cyril Ramaphosa, Aba Tunya, Aba Bolaya. Today, you black people, you South Africans, la riwata Cyril Ramaphosa, la mueta president after he killed our own people. What human rights are you talking about when women of those who are killed in Marikana don't have a meal on their table? Serele abankela dijo. Till today, no one has been arrested. No one has been fired from work. All of them, they are still in their positions. If the people of Marikana had the human rights, why are their rights violated daylight and no one takes responsibility about that? They are misleading us. Baba Taure, rapeletse boroko ka o budulala, ba retsa di bari, bari you have human rights, ha ba fetsa ba o thunya, you die, you have a right to life. That right is violated. No one is arrested. I've never seen anything like that in a democracy. Let's say they killed 2 white people today. You can be guaranteed in the next 2 hours, whoever killed those 2 whites will go to jail with immediate effect. The minister will resign, the president will resign, because a white life matters more than a black life. When about Kotlisa Utamaur today human rights. What human rights? Today it's not human rights. Today it's a Sharpeville day because we want to defy, like those people who defied 62 years ago. Bari di bari, so that we don't have the fighting spirit of the Sharpeville massacre. Harry Bita Sharpeville, we are going to have the same courage. Human rights without a toilet in Eastern Cape, Banaba Rena, Bawela Kamara di toilet, Tamikoti, ko Eastern Cape, how fetch out some or human rights, Banaba Rena Kena di Kolo, Kara di Kolo, mud schools, ko Eastern Cape. What human rights is that? Ko Limpopo, Banaba so totally stationary, Saurbaki Tute, today. What human rights is that? Committing komae, hauna ditila, hauna mutlakasi, our people are suffering. Balefadi 350 or 350 ki human rights. Limpia Yasel Ramaphosa, Haiji 350 Kalichachi. Haule mutuame osebeta. Haba o patele chelete ya o lekana le motho wa ntate ba re ona le salary ya bo ntate ona le salary ya bo mme. Bana, today we must celebrate the human rights. Comrades and fellow fighters, we must never forget where we come from, because we are made to believe that there is human rights in South Africa. If we have a human rights, why are we taken to court and told not to sing Tubule Punu, a song of the revolution? Because when we have rights, we must sing songs of our choice, and we must sing the songs that have liberated us here in South Africa. If we have human rights, why are they refusing us to kiss the poor? Because we are all human. Why are they offended by kiss the poor? Because a black person cannot kiss a white person. Because a black person is not a human being, is a baboon, is a monkey. We can shoot him at any time. I thought it was a monkey. That's how they treat us. Comrades, habas no tunyaba tumo ka 1960. Russia yelwa nan today. Yeba corona, we must not choose Russia. Russia habas no bolaba tumo Sharpeville. Russia imposed sanctions on apartheid South Africa. Here you are violating the rights of black people. The same Russia. But when the people were shot here in Sharpeville, America never imposed sanctions on apartheid. America worked with apartheid. America supported apartheid. America never punished apartheid for violating the rights of black people. Today, we must choose the side of NATO and America against Russia, which was with us during the difficult times. Batu babulaiwa every day, babulaya ke America, ko Afghanistan, ko Iran, ko Iraq, ko Syria, even in Palestine today, their rights are violated by Israel. Palestinians are being killed on daily basis. We never had a call that we must sanction Israel. But today, because a white man is being killed in Ukraine, all of us who are being called, hey, sanction Russia, denounce Russia. We will never denounce Russia because Russia was with us during difficult times. Waibona AK-47 that we used to liberate ourselves, it was from Russia. It was given to us by the Russians to come here and kill the Boers who are killing our people with an automatic rifle called AK-47. Russians did not only support us through lip service, they equipped us with weapons. Russia gave us money to fight apartheid. Russia took our leaders, Ayabaisha Skolo, many of the people who are leading South Africa today, like Lindiwe Zulu, like Tony Ngeni, they went to school in Russia. Why did Russia take them to school? It was preparing them. Russia was believing that one day South Africa will have a black government and a black president. Therefore, we need to prepare black people today for the future. Russia never isolated us. Today, we are here to say to NATO, we are here to say to America, we are not with you. We are with Russia. And today, we want to say to Russia, thank you for being there when it was not fashionable to be there. And do not doubt our support, Russia. Kubo, Pesqua. Teach them a lesson. We need a new world order. We are tired of being dictated to by America. America wants to turn the whole world into an American village. We are not an American village. We are independent from America. And Russia is going to lead that way to demonstrate to the whole world that we don't care about America. We are here at Lomo Dam to say to America, we are showing you a middle finger today. You are on your own and we are not scared of you. We will liberate the whole world through the leadership of Russia. So comrades, never be confused. There are Nazis there in Ukraine who are pushing an agenda that seeks to undermine democracy. Why is NATO expanding its military presence even when it's told to not do what you are doing? Because when they extend their military presence, they threaten the security of Russia. Today, here in Southern Africa, we've got an American military base in Botswana, which threatens our security. That American base in Botswana, if they were to fly a fighter jet from that base to Union Building, it will take them 2 minutes to bomb the Union Building. Why do you allow them to have a military base in Botswana? Because no one can prepare to defend himself in 2 minutes. Once America declares a war and says we are attacking South Africa, they will do it in 2 minutes and finish the Union Building. That's why that military base in Botswana, it must be closed, because it's a security threat to the whole Southern Africa, the region that belongs to African continent. America goes around all over the world establishing military bases. We must refuse America's presence everywhere because they want to convert us into their puppets. Where were they, these noisemakers, when NATO and America went to kill Muammar Gaddafi in Libya? No one spoke about human rights. No one spoke the nonsense they are speaking, because Muammar Gaddafi was not a white person. Do not side with hypocrisy. Always choose the revolution. Today, Libya is a former self. They've destroyed it. Libya was one of the successful African states. It was destroyed by NATO and America. So today we are told we must be with America and NATO. We will never do that. Where is the peace of the Middle East? Why are they not talking about it? Fighters, let us all be clear that we will never ever take the side of the imperialist forces. Imperialism is the highest form of capitalism, and capitalism is racist by nature, and it undermines black people for white people. Comrades, let's amalere here. African students are trapped in Ukraine. Aryan Ukraine wrote rescue African students. Hey, George Floyd in America, Bamulaile, a Black Lives Matter. We are with Black Lives Matter. In America, in Ukraine, obolelaga Black Lives Matter. How fetcha obolaga Black Lives Matter? Otamo Sharpeville, otamo Val, obeta black people, or they are foreigners, they are illegal. What type of Black Lives Matter? It matters when it's far. When it's close to you, Black life does not matter. The Black life matters everywhere. Whether Mutu is illegal or not illegal, as long as this person is black, is my brother, is my sister, is a black person, I will defend that black person. Why are we being like this? That we support blacks very far from us. But blacks who are close to us here, we hit them, we kill them. Le rally sebets, kabakala illegal immigrants. Le blame ma Zimbabwe, le blame Mozambique, le blame Lesotho for ANC problems. You are scared of ANC. You are scared of whites who stole the land. You are targeting, easy target, our own brothers and sisters. This operation Tutula, why is it not going to take the land? Why doesn't it go and Tutula the land? Why is this operation Tutula not going to the farms and attend to the farmers who are violating the rights of the farm workers? Where is Operation Tutula when criminals have taken the streets, cash in transit, the rapists? Where are they? They are targeting a person who sells on the streets. What is economic power about that? Fight for the real economic power. The easy target. Be like us in the EFF. Confront the white man and confront the white man directly and do not be scared. Comrades, let us protect our own African brothers and sisters because Africa is one. Black people are oppressed all over the world. We cannot afford to oppress another black person in Soweto and Alexandra. I warned you and I said to you, if you allow these people to beat people because they say they are from Zimbabwe and they are from Mozambique, they are going to beat you, especially Lena Bamoval, Batlor Hutela Lesotho, Karba Utwa Libua Soto, Barle Batwa Lesotho, Bale Shape Bar Hutela Lesotho. Go Alexander as we speak now, but Babolela Spedi, Lesonga, Baba Nchakamara, the RDP house, as I speak now in Alexander, but go back to where you come from. So, South Africans, stand up and defend yourself against criminality. No one must attack a black person claiming he's a foreigner. When they are done with foreigners, they are coming for you. Especially le Nababan Tsunyana, Bumyaman. What all ruta opila lebato, Nama yellow bone ro survive. Happen nas now Munzu, Nale, Nale Fuyana Rishapu. Yeah? Baba Tsunyana wa. Yalo Tibamba loibao before Bato Betalena, Bato Shapalona. Before they come to you, you have to stop them. Let us stop xenophobia. Let us stop self-hatred of black people and let us love one another as a black nation here and in the diaspora. Everywhere else where a black person is, show them love because black people are hated. Comrades, today, more South Africa, they use the law to oppress us. But today, by decision, these people, they've taken a decision to capture the judiciary. We are in danger. There are judges that are captured. There are judges that are judging in favor of certain faction. Not certain faction. No, I must not speak like I'm a diplomat. There are judges that have taken a decision to judge in favor of Cyril Ramaphosa. When you take Cyril Ramaphosa to court, you will never win. Let me tell you that. Especially in Pretoria, Gauteng North High Court. If you take Ramaphosa there, you will never win. And they want us to believe that that is the law. That there is one man who is above the law. That at all times, Cyril Ramaphosa and his faction are always right. That Jamnanda's Pravin Gordhan is always right when you take him to Gauteng North and Pretoria. We cannot have the law that has got eyes. We cannot have the law that sees who is before it. We need a law that is blind. We need judges that are neutral. We want to call on the captured judges that if they continue to rule in favor of Cyril Ramaphosa's faction, they are going to collapse this country. We will become another failed African state. We want the independence of the judiciary. Judges must not enter into the political arena. Judges must always be neutral. Chief Justice Zondo, we don't congratulate him, but we know disappointment. There is nothing we can do about it. But we want to warn him that if he's going to be an objective Chief Justice, he must exercise the law and make sure that the law is blind. We don't want a Chief Justice that belongs to the faction of the ANC. We want a Chief Justice that belongs to South Africa. I said this openly, and fools are going to say, I'm attacking judiciary. I'm not attacking judiciary. I want an independent judiciary. And if the judiciary is not independent, we have to tell them that you are part of destroying South Africa. There are no holy cows. The judges are not a constitution. The judges themselves must subject themselves to the constitution of South Africa. They are not the constitution. They must make sure they observe the constitution of South Africa. Respect is not imposed. Respect is earned. And the judges will earn our respect if they judge in an objective manner and not in a factional manner, not in a racist manner. Any judge that judges in a racist manner will be confronted by the EFF. The EFF is not a threat to the judiciary. What is a threat to the judiciary is the capture of the judiciary. The judiciary itself is a threat to itself. The judiciary must defend itself. So fighters, let us guard jealously the independence of our judiciary. We missed an opportunity in South Africa to have the first African female Chief Justice. Ke a tsamaya tšeana le Zondo Perry White ba šalana morao mo ba yo diana the Chief Justice. What a beautiful, intelligent, smart woman. Judge President Maya ba mo deny an opportunity to be a Chief Justice because she's a female, because she's African, because she comes from the rural areas of the Eastern Cape. What did African women do to deserve this type of treatment? Why a rural African woman is disrespected and overlooked because of her background? We have the so-called Women's League. We have got so-called women everything, but they will never speak against Ramaphosa overlooking a well-qualified woman, a woman who went through interviews and recommended by the JSC that this is the best of the best. They overlooked her. Why? Because she's an African rural woman. When we wanted her to inspire a girl child in Sharpeville, so that a girl child in Sharpeville can say, if a rural woman can be a chief justice, it means I can be something more powerful. Because I come from closer to Johannesburg. Imagine a person who comes from the rural areas being a chief justice, girl child. Ramaphosa denied you an opportunity to be inspired. These people have declared war against women. And it is women themselves who must stand up and say, this nonsense must come to an end. I've never seen a march by women saying to Ramaphosa, how dare you overlook a woman when this woman is qualified? I've never seen all this loud mouth on Twitter saying to Ramaphosa, how dare do you overlook a woman? Imagine if it was Malema who overlooked a woman. Stand in the toilet. Batan latele everywhere. Yeah, but Ramaphosa bagi pina lo vefa. Skobo say whatever you do over favorite. Yeah, everyone. Comrades, I'm telling you now, we have seen violation of human rights with the overlooking of an African woman. Fellow fighters, we need to go and reclaim the streets from criminals. The ANC has surrendered South Africa into the hands of criminals. There is a cash in transit haste every day in South Africa. And these people who are doing cash in transit, they are policemen, some of them, they are soldiers, some of them. South Africa has become an anarchy. We don't have a minister of police. Begitele usafara from high sensitivity when it comes to political issues. How can we criticize? Ulwa ukarbon. Mara halwelin next. Because how it's musebetsi wa high. Valley ke botsotsi fela mo ditsotsi dinkile valley ke tsona di bang di boso tsa mo Sharpeville mo the criminals banwa yuala le ma ANC re a ba tseba ditsotsi ke bo mang ebile ba fa ANC chelete ya di election ba tswe utswa ko cash in transit. That's why ba sa tshwarwe. Habasa bola batho fela mo location mo Sharpeville. No, ba bola le ko Santen daylight. Ba thunya motho openly daylight. That's how much crime has become worse in South Africa. What human rights are you talking about? But bano bulawa nje okari kidinchi. Bano bulaiwa at every 10 motwa bulaiwa. At every 10 motwa mewa rapiwa. At every 10 bonkhono ba rapiwa. Bana ba rapiwa. There is nothing happening. Ba reipa ke bras mamang ribija tsotsi mo re ke bra bra because re a mo tshaba. La ukaya ko police station, Sharpeville police station, bo mmotsa re ku wena o tleng wa mo reporter at a bolaya because o sebetsa le maponesa. Maponesa no ha re ka tswa mo ra re matching re ntropong ko val ba tlo shapara ba bulete mara ba palla ke ditsotsi ntwe ba itsebang ku thunya bonkgono re matcha le bonkgono ba tshwere di stick ba le ko pele motho a thunya bonkgono a tšhaba thaka tsae kua cash in transit every day ba thuba di-molo every day ba utswa mo South Africa. Crime is too high because arena minister of police. We call on Cyril Ramaphosa to fire Bekitele if he wants to restore peace in South Africa. And after firing Bekitele, Cyril Ramaphosa must fire himself because he is not competent to lead South Africa. I don't know why is Cyril Ramaphosa still a president today. Di company tsa mmuso kaofela tsona di wele, Dinel e wele, Eskom e wele, Prasa e wele, Transnet e wele. How nantwe emi mo South Africa under Cyril Ramaphosa. I don't know how Cyril Ramaphosa is still the president of South Africa. Many young people in South Africa, abasebeti, they've surrendered to nyaupe, they've surrendered to alcohol, yet Cyril Ramaphosa is still the president. Young people, you have nothing to lose. We must remove Cyril Ramaphosa as the president of South Africa. Ramaphosa aretsetsin next. Uya le maburu, uya le makua, orata makua ufita black people. With so much unemployment in South Africa, you still have ANC in power. Kekwile, you are acting chairperson anymore. Ari, hey, lisebedite, hey, ANC is in power. Hey, unali coalition. Lisebedite. Because the ANC must be out of power completely. Ke mosebetsi o. We lo kwa motho a ke praise mo platformong ya rena mo re sebeditse o sebeditse. The day o sebeditse ke mo se dibeng o sna ANC re bolaile re qetile ha re sa batla o bona ANC kona mosebetsi o. Marabu Jacob Khao ba sa matha mo emfuleni mo ba utswa tšhelete tsa batho ba rena le tšhelete tsa bonkgono ba rena ha ra sebetsa. We must do more. We will never rest. But ba South Africa, you deserve this government. Ka le votetse ane le tswela pele le votela. Acting chair hala sebetsa. Les zamile hala sebetsa. Les gar le sebeditse. But bas dibeng, you deserve the government you have because le voted. South Africa, you deserve the corruption you see because le voted. South Africa, you deserve the unemployment you see because you voted for it. Na vote for jobs. You said you don't want jobs, you want unemployment. We said to you, vote for land. You said you don't want land, you want to be tenants, you want to stay in the shacks. Don't just talk. We want action. And action is the cross. Harien Rolwan. Haribatle Ramaphosa as president of South Africa. Cyril Ramaphosa must step down with immediate effect because of unemployment. We need to go to the union building. We must go and occupy the union building. We must demand the release of the president because of the levels of unemployment in South Africa, because of the corruption we see in South Africa, because of the collapse of state-owned companies, which has led to poverty and unemployment. In the whole world, we are number one, an equal society. Why should we be an equal society in the world when we've got the best minerals in the whole world? It's because Ramaphosa enough is enough. Ramaphosa must step down as President of the Republic of South Africa. Comrades, we need to build branches of the EFF. We want minimum 1 million members. We did an audit last week on Monday since the campaign started. We did an audit since we started the campaign for 1 million members. Thank you. We are standing at 450,000 members in good standing. We need extra 550,000 members. Before the end of December, we want 1 million members who belong to functional branches of the EFF, because we are nothing without a branch. You cannot defeat the ANC if you don't exist where the ANC exists. If there is a branch of the ANC here, there must be branch of the EFF here. If there is a member of the ANC in that house, there must be a member of the EFF in that house. We want members in every house, in every street, in every village, in every factory, in every shop, and we must make sure at the shop floor all unions and the shop steward belong to the EFF. They can belong to any union of their choice, but politically the workers belong to the EFF. Let's go and recruit every single member. President of the Student Command, every branch of the Student Command must have all members as members of the EFF. Before you join the Student Command, you join the EFF so that you can qualify to join the Student Command. Every campus, every room, FET or university, all children in high school who are 16 years and above, they must join the EFF. And all of them must be registered to vote. Remonto embanabesu. Kia dibono ye re lwang ye. Re swantse re lwane. We must not be scared. We are going to defeat the ANC. I can tell you now, we will not defeat the ANC after Rishwa. We are going to defeat it in our lifetime. The red flag of the EFF is going to fly at the Union Building in our lifetime. We must not be scared of the ANC. Erlikani ANC. Rebatar everybody. Hakena Pretoria. Harusheba Gotabeg. On the Union Building. I create Papa Mafla. Ya EFF. The red flag. So that everybody knows.
EFF leader Julius Malema speaking there at their Sharpeville commemoration, saying that it's not possible to celebrate human rights when women are not safe in South Africa, speaking about the challenges of unemployment and poverty that South Africans face, and saying until those are realized, there's no point in celebrating Human Rights Day. Natasha Phiri is covering that live, and she will be giving us an update on that a little